the dam so we can show you how everything works, and then take a picture on the other side where it's more easy. You don't have to hike up any stairs. Over here to the left is the Hoover Dam. So let's talk about the measurements. How big is the dam? From side to side, from Nevada to Arizona, the Hoover Dam is 1,000 feet long. The top, where you see people driving, is only 45 feet wide, and it gets progressively wider towards the bottom. The bottom of the Hoover Dam is 660 feet wide, or 2 football fields. And having a wide base is important because if Lake Mead ever gets full, it prevents the Hoover Dam from tipping over. And 2, because it gets progressively wider, there's equal water pressure at the top, middle, and bottom. Okay, for those sitting downstairs, over here to the right, this is the view that we had of the Colorado River earlier this morning. So downstairs, appreciate the view. And then, how tall is the Hoover Dam? Hoover Dam is 726 feet tall, and it is 6.6 million tons of concrete. Now these metal towers that you're going to see in front of us and to the right, they serve as a ground for the electricity. The power plant of the Hoover Dam is at the bottom, and to transport the electricity, they have to have the towers tilted in this way so the wires don't get too close to the mountains. The mountains have a lot of iron, and that can disrupt the flow of electricity. All right, coming up on the left, you're going to see the statue of the high scaler. You're going to see a statue of a man hanging on from a rope. He has a jackhammer and a bag full of dynamite next to his boot. So that is the most dangerous job working here at the dam, because their job was to carve the mountain. You don't want to put the concrete on top of the surface layer of rock, because the surface layer has been weathered down and is much more brittle. So the high scaler, their job was to carve that outside layer so they can expose the inside virgin layer, where it's much more dense, and then you could put the concrete on top of that. But they had 2 options to carve the mountain. One option was for smaller jobs, they can use a jackhammer and then chip away at the mountain piece by piece. But for bigger jobs, right, they would have to use the dynamite. And what they would do is they would drill a hole into the mountain, fill that hole up with dynamite, light it up, and before it explodes, they would have to time the jump. They had to swing over to the other side so that they wouldn't get hurt. And that's why that job was the most dangerous job working at the Hoover Dam. All right, coming up on the left side, these are the 4 water intake towers. There's 2 on the Nevada side and then 2 on the Arizona side. They're each 30 feet wide in diameter. This is where the water comes in. Then it narrows down to 13 feet. And then that's when the water's going 80 miles per hour, and it spins the 17 turbines at the bottom of the Hoover Dam 180 times per minute, and it produces hydroelectricity. So fun fact, Hoover Dam had already paid for itself by the electricity it produced back in 1973. Okay, everyone look to the left. Look at where the water line is, the white part of the mountain. Remember I mentioned that that's where the water should be if it's at 100% capacity? But look at the top of the dam. You see how the water line is not at the very top of the dam? That's because for Lake Mead to be considered full, the water actually sits 27 feet below the very top of the dam. I know right now it's about a 155-foot drop from where the white part of the mountain is to where the water level actually is. And you may think, has it ever been full? Lake Mead has been full 2 times, right? But the first time doesn't really count, because the first time the water wasn't being used, right? They let the river fill up Lake Mead when they first built the dam all the way to the top. So it didn't really count. It was back in 1949. Okay, well, the second time was back in 1983. The second time the Lake Mead was full has been the last time. 405. 405.
วิตัวนี้